It's story time. Story time. Let's read it story time. Story time. I'm geeked, this story time. Story time. You and me, it's story time. Story time. Let's achieve. Hello, my beautiful K crew, and welcome to Story Time with me, Kayla. How are you doing on this pretty nice Wednesday? I hope you are doing well, and of course, making sure to stay safe. Now today, we have another special author feature. Today, we will take a look at a book from author Inell Williams. She has written a book to help kids remember the rules to brushing their teeth. And so, without further ado, the book we'll be reading tonight is called Boys and Girls, Brushing Your Teeth is Fun, written by Inell Williams. You ready to see what this book is all about? Ready, set, let's begin. Boys and Girls, Brushing Your Teeth is Fun, written by Inell Williams. Here we go. Have you brushed your teeth yet, or are you going to wait until after this story? That sounds like a pretty good plan, huh? Let's just jump straight into it. Here we go. Boys and girls, brushing your teeth is fun, but how do we get it done? Here are 5 rules for you to follow. 5 simple rules, too. When it comes to toothpaste, rule number 1, don't swallow. Rule number 2, don't use too much. You know, you have small teeth. You don't need all that toothpaste crowding your mouth. You don't need a lot on your brush. Use an amount the size of 1 pea. Yeah. And you know, even though your brush is kind of big, you still don't need that much on it. It's better than too much, don't you agree? Take your brush with toothpaste and then put it in place. So that's the ready position when you have it. You're about to go to town with it. In your mouth, on your teeth, to clean up all the food you eat. On your front teeth, you start moving your brush around. So you smile really big and you start moving in the front. And then, rule number 3, move it in circles, then move it back and forth and up and down. And then you brush your teeth in the back. So it's so important to brush all of your teeth, the ones on the side, at the top, the bottom, everywhere. If you don't, you might get plaque. And if you don't want your breath to smell, don't forget your tongue. Try to brush it well. Brush your tongue back and forth and brush it up and down, just like our teeth. And brush it in circles going round and round. Rule number 4, while you brush, don't run the water. This is definitely a rule I need to keep in mind when I brush my teeth. It's a huge waste. Ask your mother or father. Also, while you have the chance, as you brush your teeth, do a dance. Rule number 5, don't forget, hun, to wash your toothbrush when you're done. So once you're done washing your teeth, you want to get off all that gunk that your toothbrush collected, and you want to rinse it with some water so it'll be nice and fresh for you to use again. Now that all that fun is complete, you now know how to brush your teeth. Oh, we sure do. The end. Yes, K-Crew! There are only 5 rules to remember in the morning and at night while you're brushing your teeth. And as long as you remember those rules and brush every day, your dentist will be very happy. Now, I hope you enjoyed reading this book as much as I did. To find your copy, make sure to head on over to Amazon. And of course, be sure to follow on social media. A big thank you to our author for this wonderful book, and stay tuned because we'll be reading her next book on a later date. I want to thank you all so much for joining me as well, but it's time to say goodbye. Are you ready? Here we go. Goodbye, 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 my friends. Goodbye to you. I hope to see you again real soon. Be proud of all your work tonight. Now climb in the bed and sleep real tight. On the count of 3, let's say goodnight. 1, 2.